Cars.com Auto Review.
Hi, I'm Joe Wiesenfelder of Cars.com. This is a 2013 Acura ILX. It's an all-new sedan, comes in three versions. On one hand, you've got a hybrid. On the other end, you've got the 2.4, which has a 200 horsepower, 2.4-liter four-cylinder. And in the middle, you've got this one. It's the ILX 2.0. It has a 2-liter four-cylinder and 150 horsepower. That's one of the main things that distinguishes it from the Honda Civic, on which it's based. It's been several years since Acura based a car on a Honda Civic. That was the RSX, a sportier number. They insist that this is a different approach and that it's more than just a dialed up Civic. It's about 1.5 inches wider, it's a little bit lower, the torsional rigidity, the actual strength of the structure is higher, and there are a number of other mechanical changes as well. The 2-liter four-cylinder paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission is a nice combo for this car. It's quick enough, not super quick. The 5-speed automatic is pretty well behaved. It kicks down pretty quickly when you go to pass, actually a little quicker than the Civic for that matter. Different shock absorbers than the Civic. They are called Amplitude Reactive dampers, which are intended to be soft in terms of the ride quality without giving up some of the protection against really big bumps and shocks. They do a good job. It definitely rides well. You're not going to confuse the car for a Civic, but you still feel the surface of the road. You know what kind of road you're going over. In terms of handling, the car's okay. It has decent balance, but it's not something that begs you to drive really fast. And then there's the steering. Acura says the steering has been changed. It has a larger diameter steering shaft and a faster ratio. Unfortunately, I don't think the steering feel is that good. It's a little bit numb. I've seen better even with electric power steering, which is what this one has. Acura took many steps to control noise in this car compared with the Civic, of course. Thicker windows, more insulation all around, and also there's an active noise cancellation feature on models with 17-inch wheels. They've done a pretty good job. It's a quiet car, but it's not an exceptionally quiet car at highway speeds. But it's not as serene as the Buick Verano, which is an apt comparison because it's another premium sedan, same size, and it is based on a Chevrolet Cruze. So there's that comparison too. The Cruze compares with the Civic. In terms of quietness, I think I'd go with the Verano. No one's going to confuse the interior of the ILX with a Honda Civic. It's pretty nicely done and has a very familiar Acura layout to it. A mix of materials, most of it's pretty comfortable. Where you put your arms on top of the doors, soft, armrests all soft. Even the dashboard's kind of soft and low gloss, which is good. I really like the bezel here around the center control panel. It's an interesting look. Not as crazy though about the plasticky silver stuff, which so many manufacturers are getting away from. Also, the plastic on the leading edge of the armrests somehow looks particularly plasticky. Having the technology package, this car also has the top level seats, which are perforated leather with vinyl side bolsters. If you get the lower levels, you get cloth, some vinyl as well. I have to mention the color of this is a nice way to break up the inside of this car, because generally speaking, Acura goes with blacks and grays and a little bit of silver. So many competitors are experimenting with color nowadays. I think they really need to branch out if they're going to stay competitive. When luxury brands market small cars like this, they do a balancing act. They want it to be affordable enough to be attractive to buyers, but they don't want to seem to be cheapening the brand. At $26,000 to start for the ILX, I don't know. I mentioned the Buick Verano a bunch of times. It starts $3,500 cheaper, and its top trim level is equal to the $26,000 of the ILX here where it starts, and that one comes with leather and a lot of the other goodies. Then there's another question. Do they need an ILX when there's the Acura TSX for $30,000? It's only a little bit larger. Then there's the even larger question, one we've been asking for a while, which is there demand for small premium sedans like this? That we'll have to see over time.
For more car-related news, go to Cars.com or our blog, kickingtires.net.